Hello everyone, and welcome back to Special Ability Learning channel. I am glad you can join me today. We are going to talk about something incredibly important to child development. A skill that affects how kids move, play, and take care of themselves. It is called bilateral coordination. Now, you might be wondering what that is, why it matters, and how you can support it in your child's growth and learning journey. Using these shapes, I am going to show you 16 bilateral coordination activities which can activate your child's left and right brain. So, stay tuned and watch the full video. What is bilateral coordination? Bilateral coordination is the ability to use both sides of the body together in a coordinated way. This could mean using both hands, both feet, or one side of the body to stabilize while the other performs a task. This skill is crucial for performing many everyday activities that require synchronizing of both hands and feet. By integrating these activities into daily routine and playtime, your kids can develop strong bilateral coordination and skills which will enhance their ability to perform various physical and cognitive tasks effectively. So, what is the importance of doing these activities? Bilateral coordination is the foundation for many essential daily activities, academic skills, and sports. When children struggle with it, you might notice difficulties in writing, cutting, tying shoelaces, or catching a ball. Strong bilateral coordination supports handwriting and drawing, dressing skills like zipping and buttoning, playing sports and games, feeding skills like using a knife and fork, and even gross motor skills like jumping, hopping, and skipping. Without well-balanced bilateral coordination, children may avoid certain activities or struggle academically and socially. Development of bilateral coordination begins in infancy. You will see it when babies start bringing both hands to their mouths or reaching for a toy with both hands. As they grow, at 6 months, babies can pass objects from one hand to another. At 9 months, they clap hands. At 1 year, they bang two objects together. By 18 months to 2 years, they begin to use one hand to stabilize while the other manipulates. If a child isn't meeting these milestones, it is essential to support their coordination development through targeted activities. So, what happens if bilateral coordination does not develop? Some disabilities that may impact bilateral coordination are cerebral palsy and other neurological impairments. These disabilities can impact a child's ability to perform tasks on both sides of their body because they have reduced mobility. For example, children with bilateral coordination difficulties may be unable to perform tasks such as grabbing an object, walking, or sitting on their own without any support. It may be difficult for the child to be able to do certain things like picking a ball. They might also have hard time holding objects on their hands or keeping them in their lap without spilling them. If you're understanding the importance of bilateral coordination, please do subscribe to my channel and hit the bell icon so you don't miss any future updates. Another important foundation in the development of bilateral coordination is in body awareness. Body awareness refers to the ability to recognize where our body is in space and how our body parts move in relation to each other. When children practice bilateral coordination activities, they become more aware of how both sides of their body move together or separately. These movements help them understand concepts like left and right, top and bottom, near and far. It also improves their sense of balance, posture, and spatial awareness, which means they are less likely to bump into things, trip, or struggle with activities like sitting properly on a chair or navigating crowded spaces. Strong bilateral coordination builds brain's connection to the body. making movements feel more natural, controlled, and organized. This in turn supports a child's confidence in physical activities, self-care, and classroom participation. Now, let's connect this directly to academics. Bilateral coordination plays a huge role in school readiness and classroom performance. For example, when a child writes, one hand holds the pencil while the other stabilizes the paper. This requires both sides of the body to work together in a coordinated way. When cutting with scissors, one hand holds and turns the paper while the other hand cuts. If a child struggles with bilateral coordination, cutting neatly can be difficult. When reading, the eyes must smoothly track from one side of the page to the other without skipping the lines or losing their place. This is a form of bilateral eye coordination and good midline crossing. Talking about midline crossing, what does crossing the midline means? Crossing the midline is a skill where children can naturally move their eyes, hand, or feet across their body to perform a task on the opposite side. I will give an example. Reaching across to scratch your opposite shoulder or using your right hand to pick something up from your left side. This skill is crucial because it helps the both sides of the brain work together. Good bilateral coordination also supports proper posture, which affects how well a child can sit and focus. It helps them manage classroom tools, follow multi-step instructions, and participate confidently in group activities. If these movements are difficult, academic tasks can become frustrating, leading to avoidance or delay in learning. Early intervention with simple, engaging activities can make a huge difference. It builds strong physical and mental foundation, making school tasks easier, play more enjoyable, and daily routines smoother. So, as we've seen today, bilateral coordination isn't just about movement. It is a foundation skill that affects every part of a child's development, from playing and dressing to reading, writing, and classroom learning. When we support children with fun, simple, and targeted activities, we are not only helping them to move better, we are giving them the tools to learn, grow, and gain confidence in themselves. I would love to hear your thoughts or questions you might have, so leave it on the comments below. Do check out my other videos also. Thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next video.